Welcome to this message of encouragement. Today I wanted to talk about the believer's highest honor. But before I get started, I always like to ask those of you who are watching to please pray for our leaders and those that are in positions of authority. Also, please lift those up that have sickness, that have these viruses, that have other things going on like cancers, heart problems. There's a lot of sickness going on out in the world, and I just ask that you please pray for these sicknesses. Also, please pray for the lost, and please pray for other Christians. Also, I would like to ask that you please remember to pray and ask God to take away these viruses and these sicknesses and bring our nation back into the glory of God. For God does not desire for any of His children to suffer. The things that are going on around us are being brought upon into existence because of us. And we can't seem to get out of it on our own, no matter which way we turn or which path we choose to go down, or no matter what we say, or do. We can't do this on our own. Only God can bring things back and to glorify Him, to bring things back, peacefully, to take away the sickness and the many other things, the financial crisis that's going on with many and throughout our nation as well as other nations. And like I said, this is bigger than us now. We need God to intercede, and I ask that you please ask God to intercede in our behalf. Today I wanted to share with you another chapter from my Bible study entitled The Believer's Highest Honor. I thought it was a really good Bible lesson. I thought that that you would enjoy it. It's very short, but it's very powerful as well. It says a tremendous contrast exists between what the world teaches and what the world promotes. Our culture values power, leadership, and ambition, but for the Christians, serving God is the highest honor. Again, I say serving God is the highest honor. Some people mistakenly think that only those officially involved in church work are God's servants, which is, not true, because every believer is called to serve the Lord and to be a disciple of the Lord, spreading the good news to other people and telling others about Jesus. It says, the Lord places us in situations, vocations, and neighborhoods where we can have an impact for Christ. Think about the stay-at-home mom who raises godly children, or the bedridden man who prays regularly for his church family. Though neither responsibility involves worldly power or recognition, both serve the Lord, and He is pleased by such faithfulness. There are no unimportant positions in God's kingdom. I know a lot of people feel that way sometimes. They feel like they don't have a position of importance, but we're told here there are no important positions in the kingdom of heaven because God does not have favorites to begin with. The type of service may change with seasons of life, but we're always on duty for Him. To accomplish His purpose, the Lord uses whatever skills and gifts we have. What an awesome privilege it is to be a part of God's work on this earth. God does not need our help. We must remember that. God does not need our help, but He has chosen to incorporate our contributions into His master plan. Though we can do nothing without His enablement, He is honored by our service. And I thought this was a very good, uplifting Bible study for tonight, or just, a word about the Lord. Serving Him is an honor. It is just a, tremendous honor to be able to come, into His presence, to be able to ask for healing and know that we're going to receive that miracle in our lives when we just ask for healing, for financial help, for help with these problems around us like sickness and other things, that are things that are going on in the world around us. It's just such, just a privilege to be able to go to the Lord at any hour, at any time. And that is our, highest honor. It's just being able to serve the Lord. And it is a tremendous honor. Some people might, be CEOs of companies, or might be actors or famous rock stars. But, at the end of the day, our highest honor is having the privilege to be able to serve the Lord, to come to the Lord, to know that He's on our side, that He's working in our behalf for what is good for us. And He will never let us down, and He will never abandon us or fail us. So I hope this message has been encouraging to you. I hope it has been uplifting to you. Once again, please pray for those that are suffering from various kinds of sickness. I ask, is really hitting close to home with people's family and friends. It's more rampantly right now, these bugs and viruses, cancers, and so many other things. Please remember these people. Also, I'd like to ask, please remember me in prayer. I need a healing touch in my back, and would very much appreciate it if you would pray for me. I've been in a lot of pain for 6 months, getting ready to go into my 7th month. But I appreciate it if you would lift me up in prayer. I know that God is able, and that my healing is on the way. God bless. Stay safe.